Hello everyone. There has been a new patch update for Mechwarrior Online. I wanted to give you all some information about it. This patch is Open Beta Update 3, and most notably there is a new mech chassis called the Cataphract. And here's an image of what the Cataphract will look like in-game. But there are 4 new variants for the Cataphract. You can see the CTF-1X comes standard with top speed of about 65. It's got about a little bit more armor than a Dragon. I'm sure that you can bring it up. You can see some of the variants have more armor than that, some at most being at 434, but don't know yet if you can actually bring it up higher than that. But you can see the 1X variant comes with 5 energy hardpoints, 1 ballistic hardpoint, and comes with jump jets. So for a 70-ton mech, it's very interesting that it has jump jets, especially since it'll be more of a frontline brawler rather than the long-range support mech that the catapult is. But there is, disappointingly, only 1 variant that has jump jets. The other 3 do not have jump jets. But the 2X comes with 3 energy hardpoints, 1 ballistic hardpoint, 2 missile hardpoints, and the 3D comes with 4 energy hardpoints, 2 ballistic hardpoints. The 4X comes with 2 energy hardpoints, 4 ballistic hardpoints, and 1 missile hardpoint. So it's very interesting to see the 4X variant with 4 ballistic hardpoints. We'll see what people can do with that. Maybe they can do some multiple AC2 builds with it. In addition to the Cataphract, I'll just read you off the patch notes. Beagle Active Probe is now in the game. It increases sensor range by 25%, faster target level acquisition by 25%, allows targeting of unpowered mechs within 120 meters. Backface target retention module allows you to see your primary target on radar if they get behind you and are within 200 meters. Sensor range booster pilot module increases sensor range by 15%. Players can now only exchange XP to GXP after the given mech has had all basic efficiencies unlocked. Does not require elite, just the basics for the mech that has XP on it. Players in a group can now ready up by clicking their status in the group list instead of the master launch button. That really helps, because if you accidentally hit the launch button when you meant to hit ready because it's the same button, if you're accidentally not in the group when you thought you were, then you get stuck in a game and get kind of separated from the group. Proper notification given when the player group is full. That's good that they're working on the UI and improving the information on it. Tweak the display of AMS in weapon loadout. Displays the number of active AMS modules, which are displayed at the bottom of your weapon configuration list. Extra information on the battle grid is now off by default. Press I to turn them back on. I'm guessing they did that for new players because they didn't want new players to be overwhelmed by too much information on the minimap. But I will definitely be turning that back on. Battle grid base markers in spectator mode now display correctly. Jump jets can no longer be activated when knocked down. That means that when you take down an enemy battle mech, when you destroy an enemy mech, if they have jump jets and they were jump jetting when you kill them, sometimes their jump jets remain on, and it can be a really irritating bug just because the noise of the jump jets can be really irritating when you're just walking by the corpse of that mech, and the jump jets are just constantly firing. Coordinates now displayed with F9. Weapon lock system made system authoritative to prevent cheaters from gaining faster locks. Very good to see that they are on top of fixing exploits. Streak SRMs were doing less damage than design. That is now fixed. Streak SRMs will now hit 100% unless something in the way or latency issues. That's very interesting that they went with that, because before this patch, the Streak SRMs would sometimes miss. They were kind of inaccurate. They were actually less accurate than some SRMs. Like if you took a SRM4 with Artemis, they would actually be more accurate than if you were firing with streak SRM. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Streak cats, catapults with uh, 6 streak SRMs were already kind of powerful, and I'm not sure if that's going to make them too powerful or not. I don't remember if it's 6 or 8. I think it's 6. But anyway, that means that streak SRMs are once again very, very good. Even better than they were before, I think, because now not only do they hit 100% of the time like they used to, but apparently they now do more damage than they used to. In terms of gameplay, fixed lock-on reticule not showing up for spectators, cooldown bar stuttering fixed, users can no longer change weapon groups while shut down. There is now a warning on the HUD when weapons are jammed, and weapons will unjam automatically after 3 to 5 seconds. Now that's referring specifically to the AC5, the UAC5, because you can fire it a second time with a possibility of it jamming. And previously, when it jammed, you would have to go through your weapon groups and reset all of your weapon groups. And some people did a keyboard macro for that so that they could unjam it themselves automatically when pushing a button. But now you are able to use the UAC5 without having to go through all of the technical requirements to unjam it. I'm very glad to see that. I saw a lot of suggestions for that in the forums. I suggested that in the forums as well. So now when you're using the UAC5, instead of it being permanently jammed unless you have the unjamming macro, now you just need to wait 3 to 5 seconds and it will unjam automatically. That's a very good improvement. Manual unjamming of weapons is no longer required, obviously. Environments. Recreated all level pack files to substantially reduce file size. Tweak ambient temperature of Forest Colony Snow. It is now slightly colder than Forest Colony Regular. Updated minimap image in Forest Colony, and performance optimizations in Forest Colony. It's very good that they're focusing on performance optimizations, because right now it's feeling a little bit not very well optimized. They say, "We thank you for your patience and we look forward to seeing you on the battlefield." Mechwarrior Online team. So there you go. The link to the patch notes will be in the description of this video. I hope that has been informative. Thank you guys for watching.